Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a shirt on. I was working so hard. I was so busy. I didn't have time to put a shirt on this morning. Okay guys, we got some work to do today because I released the app onto the website and it's available. You can actually go to the website right now at algorithm.stream to download the actual app. It's available, but there's an issue happening where I'm getting this create audio thing. But before we get into that work and start fixing those problems, I need to do a couple exercises to get my blood flowing because I honestly, this is a new song, okay? So I was messing around with music last night for about 2 hours, and this song right here, I added to my workout songs because I like the intro of it. I gotta figure out the middle part though. I wanna edit it a little bit today. So let me just get a little exercise in before we get going. Let's go full screen here. Let me go into, wait, what am I doing? I'm going into my settings. Switch camera. Wait, my second cam isn't plugged in. I gotta do that. Okay. We're chilling. Okay, we're chilling. Let me get my second camera up so I can get a little workout in. Boom. There we go. Yo, what's up, Shane? Welcome back. Let's go. Boom. Woohoo. Let me switch my camera. What the heck is going on with my camera? There we go. Full screen. Audio player. Let's add some Hilo. Getting some show vibes. I like this song right here. Bizmax, don't worry. I thought about you. I thought about you again. And I was working. And look, I didn't even have time to put a shirt on. I didn't even have time to put a shirt on before stream. I just thought, you know what? I gotta get on here. It's 9:30. It's 30 minutes past my normal start time. What the heck? One of these days, Bizmax, trust. I'll be on an hour earlier. I gotta do some tricep workouts. I haven't been doing triceps. Been refreshing your profile for 40 minutes. What a beast. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna set an alarm. Let's go to my, just for you, Bizmax. We're going to set a clock. No, not that app. Quit out of this one. Alarms. Plus 8. 7:30. No snoozing allowed. Just for you, Bizmac. I like this song. Name of the first song is You Got It Twisted. Guys, for everyone who has been watching the stream for a while, you've probably been wondering, where is the app? Is it able to be downloaded? And guess what? Yes. Algorithm.stream. Go to that actual URL if you want to download the app. The download button works. Watch. Boom. Download. It works. But here's the thing. There's an issue that I didn't realize. And it's this right here. Creating audio output source by default. One of the updates I did last night while I was off stream ended up messing with something, and then when I packaged the actual app to be available for you guys to download for free, I think it has this issue in there. So let me fix the issue on stream right now with you, and then we're gonna update the actual download file. So don't download the one that's on there yet. Let's go, Zeke! Let's go, Zeke, day 10! We got 2 more days left of Fable 5. Let's go. Okay, we gotta get to work. Shoot, I need to switch my camera. Of course, it's always the camera switching that slows me down. Always that. Let's go. Let's go. Day 10. We gotta fix this issue. So here's the problem that's going on with the app right now. Create audio out device failed. Core audio error. If the Mac went quiet, go to your system settings, privacy and security, screen and audio, and then we can't read the rest of the error. So let's give Claude this. For some reason, I can't find that song. Keeps giving me different results. That song is such a banger. Brandon, I made that song. I made that song with my air guitar. It's not on the internet. It's actually not on the internet. I made it with AI though, so I mean, you know, like, not out here creating it with my own guitar. Even though I do have a guitar in the corner over there, behind that chair, in the corner. Did you guys see my glasses when I was working out? Did you guys see my glasses get stuck in my hair like that? That was weird. All right, let's give it this. Let's give it a command. Let's give it a command. When I load the app for the first time and click take over Mac, it gives me an error. Look at the screenshot that I gave you. It says creating the audio out device failed, core audio error. If the Mac went quiet, check system settings, privacy, screen security, and audio recording. Can you please search to figure out why this is happening? Give me a detailed plan of how you're gonna fix this issue. Also, is there something in my system settings that I have to enable or no? Guys, we're in the wrong directory with that command, so let me copy it real quick. Copy. Whisper. Let's copy that same command that I just spoke out loud, paste it into there, execute it. The output actual diagram is showing perfectly, so the only issue is the routing to my OBS isn't working. So for anyone that doesn't know, this actual application sends the audio into OBS, the streaming software, and right now it's not getting input into there. So I need to figure out why that's happening exactly. Yeah, I am thinking about making the song a public song to download. I kind of want to like put it on Spotify maybe. What platform are you using? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by platform, but I'm using Swift to create the app, and I'm using Claude Code, and I was using Codex, guys. So I messed around with Codex, and I made this little like prompt thing. I mean, I already had this created, but I was like improving it with Codex, and it's actually pretty good. Like, it's a little paste thing. So for instance, whenever Claude gives me like a plan, a detailed plan, I can basically come in here and copy it and then paste it in there. We'll try it out in a second. Once this finishes, I'll copy the plan and paste it into there. I have a question. What's better in your opinion, Vercel or Cloud Flare? Let's look up Cloud Flare. Let's look up Cloud Flare. I've never used this before. What I used was AWS, so I'm not exactly sure about how easy it is to use Cloud Flare. Honestly, what I would say is that my first experience using Vercel, because I used AWS like for every single thing I did in the past, and so I would say that if Cloudflare is like AWS and it has like a lot of complicated dashboards and windows, then Vercel is way simpler. Vercel is so simple. You just like log in your Git repo project that's running like a simple npm run command. Like for instance, like I'm running a localhost right now. You just basically give it your localhost and it just runs the server for you, does everything for you. You don't have to do anything at all. And then you just put the URL in there and it runs. So I would definitely recommend trying it out for yourself. For anyone that doesn't know what Productive Dude was asking about, he's talking about this website, Vercel. This is where I'm currently hosting the website, so algorithm.stream, and all I had to do was basically just connect my GitHub project into here, running a simple like server. It has to be a certain server though. No, literally, since this is such a simple source project, like I'm offering this for free, this app to download, and there's actually a free tier for Vercel. It costs absolutely nothing at all. I'm not paying anything right now. When are you going to buy another monitor so you will have one for chat? Another for codes, another for... I know, I kind of do need another monitor, but maybe if I just go get my iPad. Let's go get my iPad. I should go get my iPad real quick. Yeah, this is Hawaii. Add Vercel MCP to the CLI Claude and it will set up everything for you and the environment variables. That's pretty sick. Dude, I'm checking that out. Let's go to it right now. Vercel MCP. Works in Codex too. Also works in Gemini CLI. Works in a lot of CLIs. Alright, we're still finalizing this plan over here to figure out what's going on with our audio application. For anyone that doesn't know, the app is actually live to download if the download button works. And also, in a little bit, I have a surprise for everybody. I have a surprise, secret, hidden Easter egg inside of the website. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but There is an Easter egg in here somewhere. Let's get a little. I'm trying to get a little workout in today, guys. So let me just do that real quick. I wanna actually get a good workout in. Let me go into here. What AI to use a song? That's suno.com, S-U-N-O. Billy, your main project will cost money or will it be free? It's gonna be free. There's gonna be a free tier and there's also gonna be paid tiers as well. That's in my main project. Yup, works everything. Bro, how do you deal with losing friends? I can't make any money. Oh, I can't make any money. How do you deal with losing friends? I can't make any. Okay, this is something I really want to talk about today because this has to do kind of with my main project a little bit. Not like fully, but I talk about my story. So for anyone that doesn't know, my main project is I'm answering this question because this question is the biggest thing to me. What are you building? And I spent an hour working on this before going live. It's still not done yet, but it has a lot to do with coding and losing connection with friends and then learning a lot and then leading into like what I'm going to be working on and everything like that. So I'm really glad you asked me that question. I'm assuming you watched some of my main channel videos because in my main channel, or not my main channel, but like this is my main channel. I only have one channel, but I mean my uploaded videos. I'm assuming you were watching those. Are you going to buy a dev license for the app? Yes. It was $100 to buy, so people can use it on my Mac. Yes. You can use it right now on your Mac. I have to update it because there's an error. Easter egg, the Vibe. Vibe coders is hidden link pointing to the JNDR. W. Dude, how did you figure that out so fast? How do I put a little party icon? How do I do emojis on a Mac? How do I do emojis right now? I want to do a party thing. There we go. Dude got it. He got it so fast. I didn't even say any hint or anything at all, and he already knows it. Yeah, I did try GPT 5.6 Soul, Marty, and it actually, I built this right here. And what it does is it takes command responses and plans and stuff like that from Claude, and then you paste in the text here and it prints it out. I'll show you an example in a second. I don't have like a good example right now. And I'm waiting for this command to come back because this is going to give me a good little thing to show you as an example. Okay, guys, I need to do a quick workout. I keep reading chat. You guys are going off in the chat right now. Yeah, Brandon, that's why I was excited. I was getting excited because I was like, God, Brandon, he knows. He's gonna be excited about it. AI gives me the superpowers. How did you ask AI? Did you just give AI the URL and then just ask it? And it just looked for it? Zico, if you go into the website and you scroll all the way down to the bottom. I was having good results with GPT 5.6 last night when I was messing with it, but Fable 5 seems to Fable 5 seems to work a lot longer and think a lot more, and GPT 5.6 Soul seems to be really quick. like everything I gave it, it was like boom, boom, boom. It just kept on doing things fast, and I really appreciated that. It wasn't doing like big projects though, so maybe it would take longer if I gave it something longer to do. I just comment browser. It has an AI chat sidebar. Oh, okay, cool. Well, now I gotta make some more hidden Easter eggs, because that one's too easy. And maybe there's something I can make that has like a rabbit hole. You have to go down like a series of things in order to actually find it, because AI is too smart. It's just gonna give you the freaking thing. So maybe you have to click a button here, click a button here, and click a button there. I'm updating that Easter egg, and I'm making it more difficult, because that was way too easy. Way too easy. Alright, let's check our command real quick, and then... Oh, yo, we got it. So, let me just do this real quick. Read this plan. Copy. And this is what I did with GPT 5.6 Soul last night. So you click the little guy, and it pastes the actual plan of the output, so you don't have to read it. Because look at how ugly this looks. You know, like, how are we gonna read this? It's just so like congested and bad looking. And this is like clean, and I can actually read what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? So let's execute this command after we read what it says. Permissions granted, slightly invalidated, coinciding was changed. So that basically repeated since yesterday evening. That's exactly right. That is what's happening. Okay, can you update this plan for me and execute it, make sure everything's working properly? It seems like you know what you're doing with this update. I feel like the improvements that are to do with the text, can you put them into the actual error messages? Can you put them into the settings page? Or no, we don't want that. We don't want that. We actually don't want the errors to go into the settings page. I want the let me look at it. Where do I want these errors to go? Because they're kind of annoying right there. Can you execute this update? And also, can you add a box around the errors and add a label saying error at the top, just so we know that this is an error message, in case this error pops up at any time in the future. Let's go, come on. I gotta get to a workout. I'm trying to do a workout right now. Okay, I'll re-chat in a second, guys, okay? I just need to get a workout in real quick. I've been trying to do this for like the last couple minutes. Why is my second camera disappearing? Gee. There we go. Alright, we're chilling. We need to switch the song to the other song. How's it going? How's it going? Access. I know my computer breaking on me. Wait a second. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath. I use Fable 5 for planning and GPT for execution. Marty, I might not be a bad idea. I mean, that would be an interesting thing to try out for sure. But since the one is giving me a plan, I feel like it's using its own mind to create the plan. You know what I mean? So it's probably gonna, because when it uses its own mind to execute the plan too. So sometimes two AIs think a little differently. I am coding SAS using Claude, WhisperX, OmniVoice. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Zico, did you get that? You got it downloaded? Let's go. I'm glad you're excited. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Song is downloaded into your phone. Did you get that physique without going to the gym? Insane. I actually have been working out since I was probably 15 years old, and it's been just a long journey for me. I started working out in the gym, and then I did that for like 4 years, and then I started working out without any weights at all. I just did calisthenics, and I was trying to like hold my body up without my legs on the ground while in a push-up position, which is called a planche. I was trying to do stuff like that. I was trying to do muscle ups where you can pull the bar. If you're doing a pull-up, you pull a bar to here, but then all the way up, you know? So I would say I just been working out for a long time, and I've been doing stuff inside gym, outside the gym, at home. I think personally, here's my true advice. You can do workouts at home just as good as you can do them in the gym. You can do workouts without weights just as good as you can do workouts with weights. I think it all comes down to intensity and how much energy you put in to the workout. If you don't put in a lot of energy into it, like for instance, if I'm at the gym and I'm looking at my phone, and then I do a workout, and then I look at my phone again, and then I do a workout. I mean, it depends how hard you're working out for during the time you're not looking at your phone. If you look at your phone for like 5 minutes, and you work out for 2, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's all about consistency and like the energy you put in and how difficult it is while you're doing it, I suppose. That's what matters. Yes, I am vibe coding. Yes, you can't outwork a diet. You can't, because I can eat more. Any person, human being, can eat more food than they can actually work off the energy. Like you can just eat a ton of food and then it won't matter. You just gain weight either way. If you work out, you can work out all day and eat more food than you can work out and work off. So it's like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of factors. I have had a pretty good diet, by the way, for a long time. Okay, I need to get into coding because I think people want to see the updates to the app that are happening. So let's quit out of this real quick. Let me quit out of this. Quit. And let's reopen it. I mean, hell, I want to get this thing up and running and working because it's not working for me right now. Okay, so if the audio gets glitchy, just let me know because we're messing with the audio settings right now. Let me turn on a different song while we're doing this real quick. Maybe this one. Alright. See this error message? Says go privacy, screen and system recording. Off and on. Oh, it says to toggle it off and back on, basically. Let's try it again. I use Alama, but it's just killing my PC local agents. I honestly think well, I don't know what I think about Alama because I've never used it before, but I'm sure, yeah, it probably use so much of your CPU, GPU. This is what my app does. It routes audio from your computer into OBS and adds the ability to make playlists. Build it by AI. Welcome to stream. So this is a little thing I made with GPT 5.6 Soul, which enables us to read the plans that Claude gives us. Let's open up our application and see if we get this error when I try to play music. It's still getting it, but I didn't turn it back on though. So let's try one more time. Because I currently have it off. Let's turn it back on. Do it one more time. Still getting the error though. Okay. We gotta get to work here on this one, because that is weird. Okay, I'm having this error pop up that right when I click Take Over Mac Audio, it is still giving me waiting for system audio recording permissions. Click Allow, and it just says go on the Mac dialog, go to system settings, privacy and security, screen and recording, audio and recording, and turn it on. It currently is on and it's not being registered, so I need you to reinitialize these permissions, and I'm going to disable it so that when it's rebuilt there can be a fresh permissions added, and I'd like the permissions to work in the development build and also in the production build. So can you please make sure that's working properly and just give me a plan before executing. Damn, the credits burn fast. I would love to have Claude Ultra because tokens burn so slow and it's better on Alama. I guess one can see always changing the API keys, but anything that goes public just makes me so nervous. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about streaming is, like, if I accidentally show something on screen that's like an API key or some, you know, IP address that can get attacked or something, like, I guess that's like the main concern. But as long as I'm just cognizant of like what I'm doing. But sometimes though, like other people's software does things that I don't realize it's gonna do, like outputs an output that I don't really realize what it's gonna do. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I have like a reply from Claude that gives my information out to the internet. Where can we find your app? What's the website? This is the website. It's called algorithm.stream. I'll paste it into the chat. For some reason it doesn't let me paste into the chat. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to go into here. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like something like my account. ID or something. Too deaf. Love your bottle of water. Yeah, gotta have my water. It's fresh. You guys like this? You guys like this little command thingy over here? It's cool because it'll tell you, like, it'll show you the actual code too. Like if there's a code block or something that it's trying to show me, it'll display it in like a actual code formatting versus just like regular text. Any idea what platform and tools are going to use for SEO and especially EAO nowadays? I actually don't. I actually have not messed around with AEO, but that's an interesting thing to think about, especially from someone who's a, you know, software engineer myself. Like, I definitely want to be able to tell. I mean, look at what's already happening. My biggest advice would be like MCP servers. Like if I can learn how to get my app integrated into MCP servers, because you basically want whatever you create to be able to communicate with AI. So that's what an MCP server is. So I think AEO is probably going to be closely related to MCP servers. 340, let's go! Okay, guys, it's done. So let's see what it's gonna do. Let's see what it's gonna do here. What the logs show right now, the system audio recording permissions is granted and working at the system level. Was successfully created and muted every single process. What's failing is the other half, the algorithm out. Mirror device, the route takeover comes up, but the mirror public device OBS records never register core audio. It fails somewhere in the device tab creation. The reason is not permissions or waiting for system's audio message is misleading you. I made the retry logic. Any startup failure is a race. Propose a real error. Okay, can you please execute this command and make sure that you're able to reproduce the error, and also make sure that you can have the correct logging of the actual issue being shown up in the window. That's really important so I can see what's going on myself, and having the proper errors pop up is crucial. And everything else that you can execute in the plan looks good. So go ahead and execute this plan step by step. Thank you very much. I swear, one of these days it's gonna say thank you very much in the error prompt or something like that. Full screen, let's read some chats real quick. What's up? What island are you on in Hawaii? Would love to catch up. This is Oahu. Do you use a local LLM Waikiki AIOS that holds all skills, agents, etc. that you can use across different platforms, etc.? Sort of like Hermes, just made yourself. I currently do not, but That sounds kind of cool, actually. Like, have a little local server. But the only thing is, though, with streaming, a lot of my GPU usage is going to streaming. So I probably would have to do that on like a separate PC. Yo, just deployed my SAS on Vercel. I had this stream in the background while fighting for my life because I deployed some projects, forgot that the M.M file and a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm glad you set up on Vercel. Did you use Vercel because of watching the stream? Or it's so easy, isn't it? 19 AI located in Hawaii. Oh, sick. You're on Oahu? Sick. What area do you live on? The app I'm working on is an audio music player that lets you create a playlist, but that's just the beginning, because what it really does is it routes the entire computer audio through the application, mutes that audio so it doesn't get an output on my computer at all, and then it sends the signal to OBS so I can stream hear exactly the audio that you guys are hearing. So that's exactly what it does. And it also lowers the volume. So like anytime I speak, if you look at the little input signal right here, there's a low side of the volume and there's a high side of the volume. And whenever I speak, it decreases the volume to the low end. But it's currently giving us errors. We're getting this error message, which isn't cool. So, but the errors do look a lot better. So that's nice. Don't look at my password. Did you guys see that? Yeah, because of stream, I have a gaming website that is just hosted on Claude Fable, but this time I decided to work with Vercel because of small talk with Claude, but they helped me nail it. Dang, let's go. Let's go, bitch, man. I'm glad. We're all learning out here together, because I've learned stuff from you guys just hanging out, giving me some information about whatever, Claude or this or that. And then we're all learning together. That's the key. That's why I love vibe coding. That's why I love live streaming. I'm never going to stop, because I started coding when I was little and I was doing it by myself, and now I'm doing it with you guys. So why would I stop? Okay, so creating audio out device fails. This usually means the system audio recording permissions is missing, but it's turned on, so toggle that off and then back on. This is Claude. This actually is Claude trying to rerun the application, because if you guys notice, the music stopped, and Claude is trying to figure out right now. It's trying to read this error message that we're dealing with, because that's what it said it was going to do in the plan over here. And the plan, see right here, it says I'm going to reproduce and mirror the fix by rebuilding, relaunching the app, and then basically read the exact error code that you're talking about. So this is why I think it's really important for to read the actual plans that it gives you and ask for a plan when coding with Claude or other LLMs, because it's just gonna give you like information about what it's gonna do. Because last night when I was using it off stream, it was gonna implement something that was pointless. Like I just already did that. Like I ran a command that uploaded files to XYZ place, and then it was in the plan, it was going to do the same thing, and I'm just like, why would I pay tokens for you to do the same thing that I just did? And so I don't know, I just think, you know, it's crucial to read plans and see what it's going to do. And also I think it's crucial to ask for a plan before just one prompting everything, but especially with bigger like projects or like more complex things that are happening with like your project. But if it's like the first time you're ever coding and it's a new project, then just one prompt everything. Just one prompt everything until you start, you know, running into issues or wanting to change. Sorry if my internet's lagging up. let's play some music outside of our app, actually in like Suno, because the app is having issues right now. So let's just go to our AI little playlist over here. Let me just make sure the volume isn't too loud. Oh, it's working. Wait, the actual app is working? Wait a second. Wait a second. I saw that it was working for a second. Okay, I'm gonna play this music anyway. Dude, the app is working. Wait a second. Okay, the app's working. Wait. What did I just do? Guys, do you see what's happening on my computer right now? For anyone that doesn't know, we're building an audio music player for vibe coding, and currently it's playing music and then pausing the music while we're trying to listen to music at the same time. So it's kind of hard to vibe out with music while we're currently coding the actual music player. That's the issue. So we gotta wait till this command finishes even to play music at this point. Okay, let me read chat. Hey man, because of screen I have been gaming websites. I started work. Oh yeah, I read that already. Okay, allow access to microphone. Yes. I'm happy managing the host. Finally got it up and running. Stream, but I'm gonna go sleep. See you later, Bismax. Hope you have a good one. Do you guys think this is worth it, or do you have a local AO folder structure, agents memory, MD file can be used for AI tool? I heard that local AIs are just not as intelligent for the most part. I think that having local AI agents are useful because you can do different things. Like you can do cool different things with them. I think they are useful for sure. 1 hour in, Zico. Yeah, like I definitely think they're useful local agents for different reasons. But are they smarter, more capable? I don't think so, because they can't really be updated. Like I think other people are updating things quicker. Okay, guys, let's relaunch the app because permissions have been reset and should be reset. And if I enable this, it should ask me permissions, and I should say allow, and then it should work. It's working. Wait, it worked for a second and then it stopped working. It's like trying to work. I need like a fresh build. I'm gonna ask it to do a fresh build. Let's read what the output says. Copy this. All 4 steps are done and the real fix is verified. All 4 steps are done and the real bug is fixed and verified. The actual root cause. Orphaned audio out device was stuck inside macOS audio server. I don't know if that's the actual reason, but why is our paste thing not working properly? That's what I'm thinking about. And also the music is trying to play. I heard it skip for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Let me check our permissions really quickly, just to see what's happening over there, and then I need to play a song. Okay, wait a second. The actual... Hold up. Wait a minute. I just realized something. The play button is connected to the play button. This play button is playing. Wait a second. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, it's working, but for some reason it started working when I played the music on Chrome browser, and that's so weird. So let's give it that prompt. Wait, let's check our permissions first. Permissions are on. Let's quit out of the app. Algorithm, music player. Let's reroute the audio. Play. Music is lagging. Okay guys, I need you to verify that the music is working properly, because is it working properly for you? Where did the inspiration come from for this app? From starting a vibe coding stream, like this stream, I wanted to play music and my microphone to decrease the volume. So when I started live streaming, I just started coding this. So Zico, when you say now yes, does that mean now yes it's lagging, or now yes it's working? Is the music too loud or no? It's working. Okay. Alright, app is working. Let's build this for you guys to download it. I'm going to make it the updated version. So like the current version, when you click download, is version 1.1.dmg, and I'm gonna update it to be version 1.2. Can you please rebuild the app and wait, let me just make sure I give it the correct thing. Can you please rebuild the command and update the info.plist to the version 1.2? Please build, sign, notarize everything, verify it end to end, and create the DMG file in the releases folder for me for this version of the macOS application, available for public download. Okay, it's gonna rebuild the app for you guys. Then we're gonna update the servers, and then you guys can be able to have this app on your own computers pretty soon. Let's pull up Activity Monitor to see how much resources it's using. I currently have 72% idle, and I'm running OBS at the same time. So I typed my password in wrong. It's currently using 25% of a single CPU core, and I have 10 CPU cores. This is what the downloader window looks like. So when you guys download on your computer, you should get a little thing that looks like this. I want to update the logo because that text looks kind of bad and the thing looks kind of bad, so we need to fix that later. But I wanted it to go into the release folders, so we're gonna have to have it moved into that section. It's using a lot better, lot less resources than it was like on day 3, I think. So I'm dropping frames currently because my internet was only able to send 4,000 kilobits a second per second. It's 4:42. Where are you at, Zico? Yeah, it's the morning time for me still. I'm gonna make some food at... Well, actually, I don't usually eat breakfast. I usually wait till lunch to eat breakfast, honestly. I'll change the song because this song's not it. You need this on Windows? Yeah. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna make this for Windows too, but it might not be for a month or so because I'm going to. Well, I'm not exactly sure the time frame of when I'm gonna make it actually, because I might get locked into my main project for a little bit. But I am gonna make a Windows version of it, and if not, I'll have someone help me make it. Does anyone have a Windows computer that would be interested in helping me make a Windows version of this app? I'm also looking for someone who would be interested in being an open source project manager as well. Because I want to make this open source, but I want to do it not yet. I will do it at some point, but just not yet. Alright, it cooked this. So the version 1.2 is built and it's ready. Let's just make sure. One minor note before doing anything: ticket is stamped to DMG but not to the app bundle itself. That's how release set up, and it's a common pattern. Gatekeeper still affects the app offline via DMG stamp. If you ever want the app to also carry its own ticket after being copied out of DMG fully offline Mac. So it says that the Mac needs to be online to actually install the app or something. Brandon, you're interested in creating a Windows app? And Zico? Brandon and Zico! Windows team! I do have a Windows computer also, by the way. I end up using my Mac because I create iPhone apps and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people have iPhones these days. GLM 5.2, haven't tested it yet. Okay, let's make this publicly available, guys. So let me go in here and exit out of this, and let's drop in the file system for our actual site. And we're on the main branch, so let's just I already have 3 versions of the app. Let's run Claude in here. I just dropped in the folder file system algorithm-1.2.dmg. I need to update the download buttons, download for Mac buttons on the actual website to reflect the new and updated version. I'm going to delete the previous versions off of the app, so can you please update the Get main branch with this information as well, so that I can push it to the origin. Can you not push anything to the GitHub origin for me? Just update the local Git repository, and then once you finish this command, can you just give me the Git origin push command that I need to run once you're finished? Let me go in and actually delete these files because I told it that I was going to do that. I need a Discord because you're right about that, Zico, because then we can work on the open source project and the Windows project and everything out, like when I'm off stream and stuff like that, and also just like when I'm on stream too. It doesn't really matter. I mean, just like a way for just a good way to communicate like updates, information, blah blah blah. True, a few of my colleagues have shown me their apps they have made for iOS and Mac. It's so nice to use Claude Code with Apple developer tools. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, you can use Claude inside of Xcode nowadays. And also, I mean, I'm building this app right now. It's a Swift project. I'm so glad that we can connect together. Anyone who's interested in vibe coding, and it's so sick. I mean, I love trying to figure out how to tell the computer what I want it to do and create things I want to create. It's the most coolest thing ever. And I know that there's a lot of people out there like me who like computers and like being able to create software and just share with people. That's why I like this community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad that people are interested in hanging out in my stream and chatting up. Okay, so this is all good to go. Let's check the website and then run this git command. I'm gonna exit out of Control C, and then I'm going to make sure the site is, no, wait, I need the local host running. Wait a second, I need my local host running real quick. npm run dev. Okay, let's run this. 5173 is the actual port number. Okay, download 1.2. Okay, it's all updated. So let's push this to the actual site, because currently when I click download, it's 1.1. So we're gonna push this to the actual site. What was it? Get. Okay. So it's updating the GitHub repository right now, which should Vercel should immediately reflect the GitHub repository. It's like some violins in this song. Brandon, for the tools that I use for the website, it's super simple. Let me drop my actual project into VS Code for you, so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, so here's what's going on with my website. I have this Vite server that runs the actual localhost, and then it's just a React project. So super simple. And if you want to tell Claude to create a project like this, just say, Claude, I want you to create a React website that uses a VITE server for localhost, and then tell it whatever you wanted to create, and then tell it to spin up the localhost server and give you the actual like port number that it loads up on localhost, and it'll just do it for you, and then you'll have your little server. And this right now, this is actually running on localhost 8787, and I have it spun up very similarly. And then what you do is you go into Vercel, go to vercel.com, VERCEL, and then I don't know why I like read stuff like that. Like, you guys can literally like see my screen. It's like I'm talking on the phone or something and you can't see what I'm looking at. I do that all the time, so it's just excuse me for being like over pronunciating everything. But so just go to Vercel, and then you basically push your project into Git. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have a Git repository inside of your structure. So like, I don't know if does I mean, this is my .gitignore file right here, and then you want to push your Git project up to GitHub, connect your GitHub into Vercel, and then on Vercel you want to connect your domain to the actual name servers that Vercel has, and then all you have to do is run this git push to origin command. And then now if I refresh this site, click download, look, algorithm download -1.2. So now when you guys go to download the app, you can go get the latest version of the app. So I'm gonna paste this into chat real quick so you guys can go download the latest version of the app.
With one touch and soft and pride, I want the earth and break.
Okay, now I need a workout break. I need to do a workout break because I updated the app. Let's change the song to workout song. I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna start with this one and then it'll loop to that one. My camera's a little shaky because I have it on a crappy tripod, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it soon. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Come on, baby. I love coding. What's up? I can't get over the song, such a banger. Let's go, retro wave the best. Damn, this is a good idea, man. Don't you think someone can hack the app or the system? No, it's a pretty simple thing. I don't think so. And if they do, then they'll just hack it for themselves. It's free, so. Well, I gotta switch cameras, guys. I'm talking to myself over here. Switch camera. There we go. There we go. I'm out of water. Everything's working perfectly in the app right now. I need to go get another water. I think I need to lower my stream settings so I don't lag out as much. Let me grab a water real quick. Ice cold. Ice cold. Look at this. Why does that look so good? Life is amazing. I love coding. Coding is the best thing that ever happened. I love telling the computer what I want it to do. It's the coolest thing. I'm never gonna stop. I'm having so much fun. Literally, I hope you guys are having as much fun as I'm having coding, because Maninga 5709. Don't worry. I'm a software engineer and I coded an app already. I've been coding for 10 years, so don't worry. App is simple. Apple architecture is quite secure. Let's go. What's your source of income? Coding. Song is such a vibe. I literally should like probably copyright it or something. I don't know. I don't need to do that. It's AI. Open source everything. Actually, I hope you guys use this song on your stream too. Maybe this will become like the vibe coding song of the generation. Just open source everything. We're gonna get it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. We're gonna create a music video, vibe coding music video with this song. I swear, this is the song, guys. This is it. I'm gonna play it every day when I log on. Boom, I'm playing this song every time. You know what I mean? Every time. Dream about. Okay. Okay. Okay, so someone who has a Mac computer, can you download the app and check it out and see if it's working for you? That would be awesome. I can't believe you guys found the Easter egg so fast. I was like, whoa. I forgot AI can pretty much find anything. Where's the Easter egg on this website? I want to update the Easter egg. So when I'm off stream, I'm gonna put another Easter egg on here somehow, but it's gonna be way harder to figure out how to find it. Because it basically has to be hidden from AI, right? I'm hiding it from AI basically, because that's how J and P found it. Okay, so I spent an entire hour this morning, after already spending 2 hours the other day, writing this about what I'm building. Why is it taking me so long to write this? Is because I'm putting my heart and soul into it. Like it's kind of my story. Like I start out writing it like when I was 12 years old. I often came home from school and played outside with my neighbors until winter came around, and then I started to be fascinated with computers when it was cold outside, you know? And I started to learn how to like make computers do what I want when I was like 12 years old. So then I go into like fast forwarding to when I go into my first computer science class in college, and I find out that they were teaching what I already knew in the class. And then the teacher said, if you pass the final, I'll give you an A for the class. And then I passed the final exam in college and the guy's like, okay, you don't have to take the class. So I basically taught myself how to code growing up as a kid. And then at that point, I knew I didn't need to pay anybody else to teach me how to do anything or to do what I wanted to do. So then I just left school, and my parents weren't happy with me, so they told me that I have to pay rent, you know? And once that happened, I got like really stressed out. I felt like nobody had my back. I felt like I couldn't rely on my family anymore. I can't rely, you know, all my friends are off at school still. And so I just felt really alone. And I was like 19 years old, and then that's when I kind of built my software business, but I was stressing out, you know, because I only had like $37 in my bank account, and my parents were wanting me to pay $500 a month to sleep in the bedroom that I grew up sleeping in. So this is like the story of my life, and I'm writing it down to explain to you guys what I'm building. And I haven't finished it yet. Like this story goes on and 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 on. And I want to finish writing it. It's not done yet. Are you guys interested in where the story goes after that? Because I really want to get to working on my main project, but I also want everyone to know what I'm working on. And so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a main channel video where maybe I just sit right here and talk, Or I could record it with my phone or something, or one of my other cameras, and talk about what I'm making, so then I can upload it as a video on my channel. But long story short, I was working in stress, and I learned how to stop being so stressed out. Okay, so let's go to, let me try my screen real quick because I need to check something on my actual computer. Okay, when I think, okay, let's go here. What do you think about the above question? What question are you talking about? What's up, Andrew? Good to see you again in the chat. Sorry, I just saw your comment right there. Any advice on what I'm doing tech? I have been a lot interested in ML and AI, and also wanted to crack something, like didn't want to stuck in 9 to 5. So what piece of advice can you have give me to help? If you don't want to get stuck in the 9 to 5, I would recommend figuring out what it is that you like doing regardless of getting paid. Like, what actually makes you like excited? And like, you jump out of bed and you're like, I want to do this today. Like, this is going to be awesome. Today's going to be a great day. That's where you should start with what you want to do. And then figure out slowly how to transition into doing that without, a way to like get paid for it. But I think the more you just do what you're interested in, the more you're going to be loving your life. Hey man, I just realized I've been a member of this stream for a while now, so probably we'll do a bit of an intro. Let's go. Yeah, Andrew, you've been coming in here every day for, I think, since the first stream? Was it the first stream you came in? What was the first one you came in on? You're doing 150K annual? Nice. What's your actual application? Do you have a link or URL or? What are you making over there? Get it? I need to find something that I can flip the switch in myself. Okay, yeah, that's when I started. I started streaming today's day number 10, so vibe coding in the background, watching the stream, let's go. Yeah, you need to flip a switch in yourself. Okay, here's the thing. You're looking for meaning. And so that's the key, is to find meaning in life. And meaning is something you can find internally within yourself. You find that meaning with yours inside of your own self, and your ability to see life and say, I love it, and see that it's beautiful, and be interested in waking up and doing things. Like, meaning is something that has to come from your heart, and it's almost like a feeling. You have to feel it. Guys, everything we're talking about today, vibe coding and meaning and creating your own ability to get out of a 9-to-5 is honestly, it's what I'm working on. What I'm building is exactly meant to help you with that. It's meant to help you with creating the thing that you want to create in your life that's aligned with who you truly are, so you see the meaning in life again and you love life. And I'm here to help you, and I'm not just here to build an app. I'm here to actually help you out. So, just so you know. No, this is, I'm here, I have a lot of projects, but, okay, we gotta, the app's working perfectly though. The only thing that I did want to change was, I wanted to understand, if I play a song in Suno, let me just play a song in Suno really quickly, because when I did that earlier, it didn't actually work properly with the app, so let's try it out. Let me turn off the volume. Hello, is this working? Okay, it is working. That's working fine. Okay, you guys know, you guys are noticing what I'm noticing? The actual length of the song isn't being displayed. Okay, so we need to fix that. Let's fix that. I just noticed that at the top in the player section, the actual length of the song isn't being displayed to the right underneath the play button. And to the left, it's indicating what point in the song it's actually at. But the slider to change where you're currently at in the song is just stuck to the right the entire time the song is playing. So can you update this, please? Thank you. Let's go, let's use, guys, I want to use codecs. I think I kind of want to use codecs for a second. Let's play around with it. Let's go CD into our actual text-to-speech thing. And then let's go codecs. I have this little thing that we can mess around with. Okay, so I created the plan that copies CLI text into this window, so you could easily read the plans and things that the CLI gives you, so you don't have to read it in the actual terminal window. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that I can make this site public so you guys can use it too. And one of the things that it does is it saves the pasted information that's in here. So, I was just trying to get a plan, but I don't have a current plan. That I just deleted them. So, let me get some information to paste into here. Hold up. Let's wait till this command is done. I want to add a way in this website that has a login window. So when you first load it, it shows what should we use for login? Should I use email or phone number? What's up, the guy? Welcome to the stream. I gotta catch up with chat real quick because there's a lot of chatting going on. What? Where did you come from? Who am I? What is my spouse? What am I going to do for life context? What to do? Big four. Yeah, those are definitely big questions. Wish Suno didn't make you pay an entire year to get a discount. Oh. Yeah, Suno is kind of expensive for AI music generation, especially because it's not like... Honestly, I'm shocked that it made the song that is so good that I play all the time. The one in the intro. I'm shocked that's AI made by Suno. It's so good. Most of the AI generated songs that I make on Suno are not that great. It takes me a long time, or like many times, to get to a song that I actually like. I'm not a musician, but I love music, and I also am trying to learn how to get better at making music myself. Hey Billy, how's it going? It's a great vibe, chilling. Thanks, bro. Welcome to the stream, Flox. Oh, I know you're coming back. I saw you the other day in chat. I need to do it. The thing is, I want to help from flip the switch. I like a wake-up call. What are you making? Making a few different things. Right now, I'm making a music player, but for vibe coding and live streaming that mutes my computer audio and sends it into OBS. But I also have a bigger project that I'm working on that I was just talking about. But I heard GPT 5.6 Soul is a bit slow, but it's much cheaper than Fable. Fable still gives the best outputs in general, but does come at a price. Exactly. I think what I noticed is GPT 5.6, it outputs way quicker and it does less work, so it's cheaper. Even if it's more expensive, it's cheaper because it does things like quicker and with less tokens. You know what I mean? Anyways, GTT, got to see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming to the stream. Email, definitely, bro. Okay, I'm gonna do email. I have a song you can use. Yeah, send me the link or something like that. Okay, so let's get back to work. I'm gonna copy this so I can show you guys. Wait, not copy the last response. Oh, dude, Codex is totally taking all the key commands, the commands or slash commands from Claude. They're just like using what Claude did basically. But so when you click this little guy, it pastes the actual information that was said. So it's easier to read. And I added code detect, so anytime code is detected, then it implements this. But sometimes it mistakenly, see, this is a mistake right here. This isn't actually a function. This is just a parentheses. But sometimes there's no space in between it, so it like misreads it. But like this is a function, and like this is not a function. So maybe we can screenshot this and actually like try to tell it what it's doing wrong. Can you please look at the file screenshot that I just gave you? It displays the issue that's happening where when a function, or no, it's reading parentheses as a function, but it's because sometimes there's no space after the last word in the sentence when the parentheses start. So sometimes it's a function call, but sometimes it's not. So I need this to be detected. Oftentimes when it's not a function, there's a lot of space and text inside the parentheses. So if you could update that. Okay, I have never dropped in a screenshot into Codex yet, so it works exactly the same as Claude. It even says the same information. Which one was out first? Was Claude out first or Codex? I feel like Claude has more features in the CLI command tool. I'm gonna use email for the login. Did you guys like this? Like, do you want this? If you don't want it, I won't put it live, but if you do want it, I will put it live. It just has a way to like categorize things. You can drop it into folders like up here. You can add sections, you can label the sections. And so like, for instance, if you have like commands for a certain project, like for instance, like the algorithm app, I could come in here and create a little section called algorithm, like that, you know. I'll go HY, and then, you know, I can basically just like have a little section in there. So drop it into here, and then you see how it works. It's real simple. It's not like complicated or anything like that. Okay, so it updated, so let's check to see if it actually fixed that issue. Look, it worked. Loads effectively, instantly, it worked. But this is not a function though. So it's not working perfectly. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of that. It worked. It almost worked because the loads effectively instantly screenshot no longer is displaying that it's a function. But if you look at the new screenshot that I sent you where it says codec I verified hyphenate returns 0.0 even mid playback while the file container correctly reports 149.84 in parentheses, that is being recognized as a function, but it's not a function. Oh my gosh, I just pasted my thing into there. Okay, let's execute that. Clear. We don't need that anymore. We want this. OpenAI basically copied Claude Cowork and brought out their own version of it, almost merged everything into an app now just like Claude. Yeah, I think, yeah, it looks like OpenAI is trying to copy, because there's features in OpenAI that, or Codex, that are so similar, and then also they have some features that are useful in Claude that they haven't implemented in Codex yet. So I feel like I have this on, can you use it? Why did our music stop playing? What's up with that? Did we relaunch the app at some point? Oh, that's right, because because I fixed the slider. Is it working? I'm not hearing it. Let's see, Suno. Every time I play through Suno, it starts to try to work. See, I don't know if you guys can hear it start to try to work like that. Let's go. There is a little bit of a glitch when trying to get it up and running for some reason. What's up, Aaron? Back to stream. It's Friday. What time is it where you are? It's 11:30 a.m. here. However, respond to agents, debug and test the app. Yeah, I need to do that right now, 5:30 p.m. Okay, East Coast. We're East Coast. What state is that? Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut is like, yeah. It's nice over there. Summertime. Let's okay, we gotta fix our music player because it's currently being buggy with the startup script. When it starts up, it doesn't want to it doesn't want to output the audio to OBS. It used to work flawlessly before every time. Now it's a bit, when I play music in Suno, it like tries to do something. I'm assuming you're hearing what I'm hearing. I don't know if you are, but let me play it one more time to see if you're hearing what I'm hearing. Yes, you hear that. It's very, very like sketchy sounding. Okay, let's give it a command to actually try to fix this. So what's happening is the output is, once I open the app for the first time and click take over Mac and mute audio automatically turns on for OBS, it doesn't want to output the output to OBS properly. Like the output is skipping. Even when the actual music signal is showing the output signal visually, I'm not hearing it in my headphones. It seems to be skipping around. Mind you, I am using Bluetooth headphones, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure. But actually no, it shouldn't have anything to do with the headphones because it's outputting to OBS Skippy. So it has nothing to do with my headphones because the software OBS is also visually showing that it's skipping in the output and then muting. So can you please do a detailed diagnosis of why this is happening, look at everything that's going on within the output and the app itself to try to uncover why this would be happening when I first click it. Once it's up and running and everything's working fine, it runs flawlessly. It's just like getting it to output initially seems to be a bit of a hurdle. Can you give me a detailed plan of how you would fix this after explaining to me what you think is going on that's wrong with it? Okay, so that's gonna work for a minute because Fable 5 kind of takes a while to like actually look at everything. Whenever I give it a prompt like that, it just takes a while. Okay, maybe I should have it run the application and see what actually happens. I should have said that. I didn't actually say that. Allow the user to choose the app. So Brandon, how it works is it's just an audio output. So like inside of OBS, you just click add audio source and then you just drop, like I just click algorithm as the audio input. So you could do that on any streaming service. It's not actually OBS. I should change. Oh, this is what I'll change. I'll change the mute for OBS to just say mute for streaming, the actual label, because it works for anything already. Where is it taking music from? Well, it can take music. It can play music right here in the actual player, but then it can also listen to the music that's being played. Like for instance, on Suno or YouTube or Spotify or any other app that's on the computer. So it can route all my music and everything I'm listening to a YouTube video. It doesn't have to be music, through the actual application. So yeah, I want it to be working right now because I want to play a song right now. The way I have OBS set up is it's using this as the input source for audio on my computer. Tell me more about the project. Where do you live? This is Hawaii. This is Hawaii, and the wind is blowing like all everywhere. So let me close this window. I don't know if my headphones are even working because I didn't even hear any. I haven't heard any audio for a little bit. Well, I'm getting a lagging effect. I should honestly have a streaming computer and yikes. Force quit. That's the first time I ever had to force quit it. Would you ever embed an EQ in the app to tweak the audio? That's not a bad idea. I do have a way to change the EQ in OBS. But I think it would be cool to have an EQ though, because to be able to lower the same frequencies as my voice, to kind of make my voice stand out within the audio, I think, Brandon, that would be a good feature. Yes, EQ. There should be an EQ in there. It is possible to do an EQ on OBS in the audio sources though. So it's not fully necessary. But I couldn't do what I'm doing now with OBS. So that's why I think I wanted to create an app that did that the most. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play music here for now. My audio is really messed up, guys. My computer might crash. Am I even joking? My computer's gonna crash. I think OBS might crash. Are you guys still? I don't know if I'm still streaming or not.